Hi everyone, just wanted to come on and show you this quick marketplace haul that I got. So this lady's mom passed a couple years ago and she was getting rid of a fabric and for free. So I was like, I will come pick it up. I get there and there was 3 garbage bags full. So I went through it last night and decided what I was going to keep and what I was going to get rid of. But there was some really great stuff in there. So I'm just going to show you some of it. I couldn't show you all of it, but I have fleece, I have fabric, a ton of fabric. Um, it looks like there's some batting in there because she was a quilter, which I may use, but there's just a lot of fabric and I'll show you some of it. But some of the things that she had and she just literally tossed it all in a bag. So there's all these quilting books in there, which I thought was kind of cool. And I'm not a quilter. I probably might be one day. Who knows? You never know. I might decide I'm gonna make quilts one day. But I also will probably use some of these for like journal cards or journals if I make, when I make them, that kind of thing, because they're really just pretty images as well. Then I noticed in there she had a bag of these little hearts and little stars that she cut up, probably for a project. And I was like, well, thank you for doing all this work for me. And I thought I might like sew some of these onto like a pouch or a cover or something like that. But then I was thinking these would be really cute little ornaments for Christmas. Just do like a blanket stitch around them and put some stuffing in them. Thought that would be super cute. So I got that. There was this little piece of fabric left over from something. I wish that there was more, but it was just this one little tiny piece. And look how cute it is. So cute. There was a couple patterns in there. I just took out the paper, pattern tissue paper that I liked, to keep that for journaling or crafting. And then this was in there, which I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know. Let me see if I can hold it up. It is I don't even have a blank piece of paper I could show you. Oh, here we go. It's a Hunter Star acrylic board for quilting, I'm assuming. I don't know how to use it, but I thought it was very interesting. I like that. I mean, obviously you could do your 5x5, 5.5 by 5.5 squares. This could help you with that, or 6.5, that kind of thing. So I just thought this was super neat to get in there. And then there was a stitching like folder, and I just kept this part because I was going to cut this out and use this for a pocket because look how cute this is. So I kept that part of the folder. There's also a ton of like safety pins that I also put in a bin and put over by my sewing stuff. This thing of like tan thread, whole roll. Then I'm going to try to show you this. This is like massive. I don't know if I can get it in the shop very well. This is all just a little kind of what would be fat quarters or not a ton of yards. I have in a giant basket by my sewing machine all of the bigger pieces where there's like yards of fabric. So this was just like the smaller pieces. And then look like she was starting a quilt for a lady named Jennifer, which was kind of funny. But she had already pre-cut a bunch of pieces for a quilt. And I was like, well, again, thank you so very much for doing the work for me. So there's literally a whole bunch of these like square quilted pieces. So I don't know. I might need to make some pockets with these, or I don't know. But again, there's actually like 2 patterned, let me see if I can find them. Hold on. Where are they? What did I do? Hold on, come back. All right, I don't think that I can find them. But there was 2. Look, this is just some of the fabric. There's a lot of solids. There's a lot of polka dots, which was awesome. This is actually my fabric that I tea-dyed. And then some burlap that I tea-dyed. But she had some like quilted squares that she already did in like the star fabric. And I kept it because I was like, well, that's super cute. I might have to use it on something. But then I'm going to show you some of the cutest, some of the ones I like. I saw this one. It looks like a little navy snowflake. So I have literally a bunch of that. And then you ready for the vintage Care Bears? Who remembers the Care Bears? Tell me. Leave a comment if you remember the Care Bears. But how cute is this? I used to have a yellow Care Bear bear. And let's see if it's on here. Not on here. But, ooh, sorry, I made my camera shake. I just thought this was super cute. And they're all sleeping. It would be so cute to make a pillowcase out of this. Unfortunately, my daughter does not have the nostalgia for it, but I just love it. I think it's so cute. So then there's like some red fabric. There's a ton of this white fabric. You can't really tell, but there's like a really small design on here. But I think I'm going to try to, I'm in a tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to print digital papers onto fabric. So I might try it with this and see how it comes out, because it does have a slight pattern to it, but it's mostly white. So I might try it on that one, and then I have these ones as well, and you can kind of actually tell these have vines on them. So I don't know, we'll see. I might try it and see what happens, but I got a bunch of that. And then I thought this pattern was super cute with the like navy and red florals. And again, there's probably a good 2 to 3 yards of this fabric. So the lady was like, I just wanted to like give it to somebody who will use it and whatever. And I was like, I will take it. And then this one is my favorite. Look at that. Look at all the, oh, so pretty. All the daisies. There's a lot of fabric here too. All right. And then again, this is like a cream fabric. So I might try to print on this and see what happens. But there's a ton of it, you guys. So much. Then, who doesn't remember? I think we've all seen this fabric before. The little rosebuds. So there's a bunch of that. And then again, some more of that cream fabric. And then last but not least, well, there's this one. This is another like cream. It's a different texture, but I think this might be 100% cotton. Last but not least, you guys look how cute this is. It's that baby blanket material. For real, I'm just gonna make a blanket for myself out of it because it's super cute. It's lightweight, and there is enough here to make like a little lap blanket. So I think I'm gonna make myself a little blanket out of this because I love a little good heart blanket. So I just wanted to hop on and kind of show you that fun bundle of goodies from this weekend that I got. I feel really blessed that I was able to get all of this for free. And yeah, so Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more videos, like and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, go have fun and do something creative. Bye.